have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
Welcome to Vlogmas Day.
Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is another edition of Vlogmas 2020. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my wish list for Christmas wish list 2020, 2021, taking it into 2021, what I wish for myself. You know, we all know 2020 has been guys, I don't even know what to say, but all I want to say is I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. I feel so blessed to be here, cause guys, what is life? What is life? I know Christmas is a time where we celebrate the birth of Christ, not the actual birthday of Christ, but we chose to celebrate it on December 25th. So I mean, we're celebrating life. So when you ask what is life, we are celebrating life. That's just how I see it. I thank God every day just for life, waking up in the morning, because when I sit and I think about it, like, how can we just sleep and in the morning we just wake up? We know it's time to wake up. For me personally, I always feel like, because I have a specific time that I always wake up around the time, and I always feel like there's an angel that is always waking me up, you know. And that's why it's important for us when we pray for guardian angels. Please, Lord, send your guardian angels to come and be with us as we sleep, wake us up in the morning, let's have a blessed and productive day, stuff like that. You know, we always have to involve Christ in our life, because without Christ we are nothing. So I give God the glory to be here, looking back and just appreciating God for how far he has brought me. That means a lot to me. I remember last year I had a Christmas wish list, and when I look back at that list, it was more of material things, and I'm like, I really didn't get all those things, not because I couldn't afford it, but when I sat and I thought about it, I'm like, I don't really need these things. I don't, because as you grow, you become wiser. I always try to pray for wisdom, so I become more wiser, and I know how to, where to put my money and where to spend the money. So, and I just continue to pray for, and I just continue to pray to God to just continue to provide. Yeah, so this year my list is totally different. It's totally different. So, but I have some things that you might consider material things, but it's more so of growth, you know, within my life. It's more so of growth, not things I really just want to get for the sake of getting. So the boys went for haircuts, so I'm here left with the twins. So they are together, they like talking to themselves, so I'm just gonna jump straight. They are coming upstairs, so I need to get them to calm down before I proceed. So I'm just gonna proceed with the video. 2020, my list is different. Corona, I kind of look at it as a bittersweet thing, you know, except for the fact that so many lives have been lost. But then again, it gave us time to reflect on our own personal life, you know. So the first on my list is spiritual growth. I want to grow spiritually with Christ. I'm a very spiritual person, but I believe I'm not where I really want to be. I don't really create time to read my Bible. Of course, I know my hands are full. I have kids, but I have time for other things. Just like I'm creating content on YouTube, I can also create that time to get my Bible and read it. I'll do more of the Bible app, which is not bad, but I don't do it too often. What I do more often is like praise and worship, put songs on YouTube and just sing and praise, which is also good. At least I'm not completely out, because I know I can't really survive without God. He's just my guidance, my protector, and everything. That's the one thing I wish the most. So God's Father, you are hearing me, please give me that strong willpower to be able to get to where I'm going, you know. I know it's just it's also part of my destiny. Just walk me through it, be the remote control of my life, just direct me. I know I have to do my part and let God do his part, and I know he's doing his part. I just need to create that time and do it. Be dedicated, just like I create time for other things. I'm that person, when I tell myself I want to do this, I like to get it done and get it completely done. So let's see how it's gonna go, but that's something I'm really wishing for. That's something that is top of my list. The rest is not gonna come in any order, but that's the one thing that is really at the top of my list. Another thing that I'm really wishing for is to learn how to use my filming equipment. Guys, the camera I'm using right now is a Canon 7G. It's a Canon G7X Mark II. That's the camera I'm using. I really love the camera because it's easy to use, it's portable, it's everything, and I vlog most, so I just use it. But this is not my first camera. My first camera was the one hubby got for me, and that's the Canon 70D. Whew. I don't know, I'm not that patient to learn how to use equipment like that. So at first when the camera came, I was using it, I just felt like it was on a good setting. Then after that, when my sister got this one for herself, and when I saw the quality, I was like, I have to get it. So I got this one and I just pushed that one aside. But it's really good for vlogs, but for my sit down videos, I really like something that has more quality, that will give me all that blurry background. And recently, months ago, I bought like the Sigma lens. How you call that? Sigma lens, if you guys know that, you know, that's it. I don't really know the names, and that was an investment for me. I'm like, okay, I need to get into the quality, because the lens that the camera came with, it was like a kit lens, and I was like, oh, maybe that's the problem. Let me get the Sigma lens and get all the quality, the nice background, the blurry background, and I think I'm gonna love the camera. But guess what, I haven't been using it. So I want to dedicate that time to learn my equipment. And I also got the Boya mic. I haven't used it yet, so it's really bothering me, because why should I be spending money buying things and I can't even put the time to learn how to use it. Another thing I want to learn how to use is my sewing machine that I also bought like 2 years ago, and I haven't had time to learn how to even put it together to be able to use it. So I just want to create that time to learn and accomplish that. So come 2021, by the time we're getting to do a wish list for 2021, I hope these things don't repeat themselves on my list, because I want to take this YouTube career very, very serious. I want to learn different things. I want to get another thing. I'm currently using iMovie to edit. I want to get an editing app where I can have like different effects, because I really want to put quality into my videos. You know, I know the quality right now from when I started. I'm putting more effort now. It has really changed. The quality is not so bad, but I want it to be great. Editing app, I'm thinking of getting the Final Cut Pro. So I don't know, but I've heard people complain about it being hard to use, and they keep coming back to iMovie. I know iMovie is very easy, not so easy, not for everybody, but it's just self-explanatory. So it's just, you know, it explains itself. It's easy for me because maybe I'm used to now. Or people rave about Filmora. So if you're watching this video, please let me know between Filmora and Final Cut Pro, which is the best editing app for me to get as a beginner, because I'm a beginner. I don't want something that is gonna be too hard and I go pay my money, I'm not able to use it. So I need to create that time. I know I'm gonna be having a baby next year, but that's not even my problem, because I know I can create time for everything I want to do. So I just need that strong willpower to stop procrastinating, have a determined mind, and just get it done. Another thing for my wish list is also about social media. I want to be more intentional about my social media posts. Like if you go on my Instagram, it's not looking its best. Picture quality is not the best, but when I look at people's pictures, I really admire. Not the crazy ones that are like all smooth, you can barely see their face. I don't want that. I want something that is still gonna be natural. I'm trying to learn how to edit my pictures now. So I want to be intentional about my posts, you know, the caption and everything in between. So that's another thing on my list. And another thing still pertaining to social media is just praying for growth. I'm just praying for growth, guys. Yeah, YouTube, streets of YouTube, it is hard. it is hard to get the growth. It is hard, but slowly but surely, what I believe in, oh, my phone keep buzzing. What I believe in, when you put in your hard work, you give out the quality, it's just gonna take that one video. Just keep posting. Especially, I enjoy what I do. I like the money, but first and foremost, I really enjoy what I do. I have passion for it. So I believe someday when it's my time, I also believe in timing, guys. I believe in timing. It's only going to take that one video for me to grow. Trusting God for growth. Destiny helpers. So I just pray for growth for everyone out there. Pray for growth. Please, let's just hang in there. Put in your best work. Be intentional about your videos, because looking at my video quality back then, it has changed. I used to just post and go, not even care of creating. I didn't even care of creating like thumbnail. I'll just pick up the thumbnail options they give me and I'll just create and go. You comment, I don't even respond to comment. Until I met a wonderful sister on YouTube that told me, oh my gosh, you really have to comment back to people. You can't just leave people hanging like that. You have to take time. So I always try to take time to comment back, to respond to people's comments, and also be intentional about my thumbnail. She taught me how to make thumbnail. Shout out to Mom and Jazz. Yes, shout out to Mom and Jazz. Check her out. She does like protective hairstyle for kids, and she does natural hair videos. So I'm really appreciate, if you know, sometimes God send people in your life that are your destiny helpers. Sis, as you've been a blessing to me, I pray you meet your destiny helpers too. So yeah, she really has helped me, and I've seen like change in my my growth on YouTube just by doing those two things, and it has really helped me. And something on my wish list is to have a safe delivery, and I know God has already done that for me. It's not like I don't have material. What do I really wish for myself? For now, I'm really comfortable where I am. There's nothing really specific that I really need. For phone, I'm not a person that I'm into like changing phones like that. I have the 10 Max, iPhone 10 Max. I mean, people are getting, I think they are up to 12 right now, but I don't really care for that. So I don't want to change my phone. I can if I want to, but I don't want to change my phone. I'm that person that I like to use my phone for a long time. I think I upgraded from the 6 to this one that I currently have, and that was because it was damaged. It got broken, it was damaged, it was beyond repair, so I just had to upgrade. But I'm not that person into phones that I really want to upgrade. It's a bag that I want, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. If I had that store around me, probably I will get it, but I don't have the store in my state, and I don't want to do online. I want to go in the feel the quality and get the bag. And the bag is also hard to find. Need I say that, Mama? So yeah, that's the only thing, you know, for Christmas. For my kids, I mean, I'll just get them the necessities. And I also want to be, before I forget, I want to be a blessing to other people other than my family. I might just pick random people and just be a blessing to them. Of course, I pay my pledge in church, which is important, but I also believe in supporting people that I can support in any way I can. I'm not rich, but the little I have, I like to always share my blessing with people. So, and I've been doing that. That's something that has brought a lot of blessings in my life. I'm just that person, so I love to share the little I have. And what else? For my kids, of course, as like I said, I'll just get them the necessities. Jason wants an iPad, so I'm gonna fix his old iPad. Thank God he's not watching my video. Yes, after he's gonna know that I didn't get him a new iPad, because when we got him an iPad, he used that iPad for like maybe 2 months and he broke the screen, and we were like, we're not fixing it, just because he was so into the iPad. So we didn't want him to continue using the iPad, so I just kept it. I got a protective case from Amazon, but it didn't get to my address, and I didn't bother like contacting Amazon like, oh, you sent it to a wrong address. So I just left it, and I got another case from Walmart. It wasn't like a protective case, so he broke the iPad and I just let it be. So he wants an iPad. That's something that is on his mind. And with kids, iPad is kind of a necessity. He can use it for school too, you know, because he's been using his computer. He can use that for school. So that's something I want to get for the girls. So they need a doll. They like baby, so I'll get them something like that. And Daddy wants to get like a piano, or is it a guitar for them? But Daddy, if it's not online, it's hard for him to go get it, you know, if it's not online. So, and I don't want to get involved with that. I like him to go do his own things. I like him to just do his own thing. So he said he saw it someplace, so it depends when he gets it, but they must not necessarily get it before Christmas, or they can always get it anytime. So that's us. Like I told you guys when I did a Q&A with my husband, we are not really big into gifts like that. We like providing the necessities for the kids, and we get things for them like all year round. So Christmas is just like that ice tip on the iceberg. Is that how you call it? Like cherry on a cake, you know, just something. You know, Christmas, kids, they know Christmas they have to get a gift. Christmas they have to get a gift, so anything small will be very much appreciated for them. Other than the fact that Jesse needs an iPad, if you ask him, if he had an iPad and you asked him what he wants, he will just tell you he wants a toy car. That's all he will tell you, and those toy cars are pretty very cheap, very cheap. So yeah. So I mean, for my husband, there's a shoe that he wants, so I'll probably get that for him. He deserves it. He deserves it, so I'll probably get that for him, because we don't do gifts like that. I hardly buy him gifts, and I don't really care for people buying me gifts either. But he usually, the thing, I don't really care for people buying me gifts either. He used to surprise me with flowers. I mean, he hasn't done that in a year now, so I don't really care for it. But I mean, I'm happy. That's what matters, you know. I'm happy, that's what matters. So there's no specific thing I want him to buy. He's even like, the other day he was like, oh, in the other day he was even like, oh, what can I even get for you? You have everything. I don't have everything, but when he talks about everything, he means like the necessities, and those are the things that I need. I don't really want things that are not necessities. Like I needed a house. He's providing me with shelter. God is using him to provide us with shelter. Bills are being taken care of, so we are still striving and working hard to take care of those necessities, and we are also planning future for the kids. So all those other ones are not things I really need. It's not part of my needs. So all my needs I think I have. And yeah, so I feel very blessed. I feel grateful. And what can I even say? I just pray for God to like continue to take me from glory to glory. I love being a blessing to people's life in any way possible. It might not be financially, any way possible. That's why I enjoy when I see you guys comment. If it motivates you, inspires you, I just feel like my video is touching 1 or 2 persons, and that means a lot to me. And I'll continue to do what I do, and I've gotten it from God. Like, keep doing what you do. I've got that assurance. Keep doing what you do. I've gotten that confirmation from God, like just to keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm not perfect, but I strive for perfection, and I just pray God, you know. And you don't have to have much to be a blessing to other people. So little goes a long way. Little goes a long way. So continue to be kind and love more. That's very important. That's why Christmas is just one of my best holidays, because family back home, giving me that memory back home. Family come together, you know. People travel to the village. For those in the cities, they travel to the village especially for Christmas, and they go back before New Year. So I also grew up partly in the village, so those memories, oh, when I close my eyes, it brings me so much joy. Because I'm that person, I'm not hard to please. Little things will just make me smile, bubble up, you know. So yes guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That's it guys for this video. Hope you enjoy it. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you on my next video. What's Vlogmas without a wish list, guys? So we just have to follow up with the trends. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, so choose wisely. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Thank you for watching.